Talk420 is what it is.
Yeah, you know it.
And Talk420 is where you're at. Welcome, everybody.
How's it going?
We got a lot of stuff on the show today to cover, Bob.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Like, I can't believe that, and maybe other podcasts and or news or shows out there are talking about it, but it's like on December 7th, there's a pretty big move in Congress towards marijuana.
Also, that was a day that will live in infamy.
What?
December 7th.
What is that?
That's when Pearl Harbor got exploded.
Really?
Yeah, or raided.
Exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too good. I mean,
Yeah.
Bob knows that because he reads the news all damn day.
Yeah, that's all I do right now.
Nah, it should pick up. No, but for real, let's get into the beat here. We got a lot to cover with you guys, so we're going to just fire up this joint. We got a funny story about these joint papers after the beat.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Tell him, Bobby, now. Tell him, Bobby, now. He's just warming up. Whoa. Hey. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that, I'ma leave and come right back. I don't even wanna fight back. Baby, that's my bad, my bad. My bad, I didn't know. I'm so used to living alone that I'll make room for you at home. Baby, that's my bad, my bad. Chilling on the low, feeling all alone. Looking at my phone, text me so you feel like moving on. Let me change the way you feel. It's big game, let me show you my love is real. You already know the deal. You got my head falling straight over hills. In and out of lanes. I wish things remain the same, cause I can't escape the pain. So I blaze another strain and wait for you to call. I'll take you to the mall so we can get involved. Ooh, in all sorts of things. Baby, pick it out, I'll support your dreams, yeah. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Talk like that, I'ma leave and come right back. Hey, hey, my bad. My bad, I didn't know. I'm so used to living alone, but I'll make room for you at home. Hey, yeah. Baby, pick up, cause I'm calling you.
Yeah.
Never switch up, I'ma always stay true.
Yeah.
Never conceal my love. Let your guard down, baby, come feel this buzz. Give me your love and buckle up tight while I give you this rush. In a different time zone, we spend every night on the phone. Cause I don't like to fly alone, and I don't wanna die alone. Let me show you what is real. I'll drop down on a knee and sign the deal. Baby, you already know the drill. You know I got your back for real, for real. Ooh, when you talk like that, you know I'ma leave and come right back. Whoa. Yeah, that's my bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah.
Ooh, that was gas.
That was gasoline, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't even get like one hit out of this joint because I was flowing.
You know why it was so hard for me to get going? Shall we tell them?
Tell them, Bobby.
Me, meaning, I went to the.
It was just as much me, bro.
Yeah, I went to the club, and I decided to buy some of those papers that are infused. Oh yeah, they're pretty bomb.
They're called lift tickets.
Yeah, they're pretty bomb, but they don't come with directions.
No.
And when we rolled our joint up, we didn't want to waste anything, so we rolled it up with wax paper and all.
Dude, oh my God. So it comes on this wax paper, bro, right? And I'm taking it out of the thing, and I'm looking at it. I'm like,
it's the way it's supposed to look.
This doesn't look right, but my stoner ass.
Yeah, I thought it was just heavy-duty paper, so you didn't waste anything.
We smoked about half of this thing with wax paper. And it was terrible. I couldn't even get through the whole thing. I was like, bro, I got to tap out. Something's wrong here. And then like an hour later, we're sitting there. We both got like headaches and shit. And I'm like,
what the
dude,
fuck, man? That wax paper's no good.
I'm like, bro, all they did was smear some BHO or whatever on the wax paper, and then they just stick the paper to it.
Mind you, no directions to tell you that. So you just roll it up. That's the way I would have done it.
Oh,
I would have
my
grabbed
God.
it and say, wow, it's pretty thick paper, but I guess what the hell?
That just goes to show you how
It's infused.
It goes to show you how high we are.
Yeah. My throat's still suffering from it.
Dude, it was terrible. I mean, terrible, guys. I don't recommend it. Do not try to smoke wax paper because I don't even know. It's probably what's on there, like silicone or something.
I don't know, some kind of heavy duty shit. I smoked some bad shit in my life, so I don't think that's going to affect it too much.
It definitely gave me a headache.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, was not good. It made my throat hurt.
Yeah.
And like, I knew something was wrong because I couldn't get through the whole thing.
Yeah, and it burned so perfect. Almost like a cardboard pipe.
It was all fucking sparkling and shit.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, man. Got us fucked up.
But yeah, this is honestly my first time trying these lift tickets. I think me and Shane reviewed like a lift ticket pre-roll that had actual weed in it. But this is my first time just buying the rolling papers. They're Banana OG. I'm kind of on the fence with them. I mean, this isn't bad.
Yeah, if you roll it the right way.
Yeah. If you take it off the wax
You
paper.
take it off the wax paper, they really aren't that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, how much was this? Like $10 for 5?
Yeah.
That's kind of steep, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd probably almost just rather get like another gram of weed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
I wasn't thinking. I wanted to try them. Sometimes you got to give up a little to find out,
Yeah.
the facts about what's there, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to see what these were all about. And now that we know they're, not worth $10, but
It's cool.
But what does a regular pack of rolling papers cost?
$3, I think now.
$3, and they're not infused, but you get a hell of a lot more of them.
Yeah, I mean, they are getting expensive. I mean, I think I paid $3.50 for some just regular raws the other day. I was like, dang,
Yeah.
shit's going up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how are we going to keep up?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I don't know. But I do want to get into this nice, fat, juicy topic for you guys today. And I'm sure that most of you, connoisseurs out there who pay attention to the weed industry are well aware of what's going on and what happened on December 7th of this year, 2023. There was a bill passed. And due to my kind of dyslexia, I'm going to go ahead and just read it. So this bill right here removes marijuana from the Federal Controlled Substance Act, taking it off the DEA's controlled substance list. Okay. And this, Bob, this is much better than what Biden was trying to do.
Yeah.
By just descheduling it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or rescheduling it. I don't know what they were trying to do, but that would just pretty much just make Big Pharma the winner.
Yeah.
Right. If they descheduled it or whatever, rescheduled it from I think because weed is still a control.
It's still classified as like cocaine and stuff.
It's a number one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With cocaine.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
That's that. But rescheduling it would just make Big Pharma win.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people are aware of that. I hope you are, but that was not the right route. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But this bill is really big. This could be the first step to federal legalization. I'm serious.
I don't. Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, I don't know if it's good. I mean, this is what people wanted the whole time, though. But like we were saying, we like the 215 days.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to where
the little mom and pop could win.
Yeah, where you can, I don't know. If it becomes federally illegal, you'll definitely won't have to worry about it anymore if you go anywhere. And then, but on top of that, like you say, the big companies will take over and the government will back them.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what I want. Let me be clear. That's not what I want. But this is what people wanted all along. It's almost like they got baited into it, right?
Yeah.
Like the OGs, we don't want this.
Yeah.
Because this is also going to do is going to open up interstate trade between states that are legal.
Yeah.
So if you have a cannabis company in LA, say Jungle Boys, if this passes, you no longer need a license in Arizona to bring your shit over there and sell it to dispensaries.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this could be big, right?
Yeah.
Wholesale.
But they're still going to have their testing. You'll still have to have it tested and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I never said that you didn't.
Yeah.
But you're going to be able to take it interstate. Mm-hmm. So California, Nevada, Arizona, all those are recreational states.
Yeah.
And so if you have if say you're in California, like Terpex, for example,
Yeah.
it could really help us out because we could go to Nevada, we could go to Arizona.
Yeah.
I think Oregon's recreational, but forgive me if I'm wrong.
I think Washington is.
Washington is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all these states could be trading with each other.
Yeah.
Without doing all the stupid loopholes with the licenses and all that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The troubles that we had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was terrible. The early days of Colorado were shitty with the whole, you need 2-year resident.
Yeah.
To own a license.
Yeah.
That was sucky.
Yeah. But then, you got to look at, there wasn't very many states back then that were actually legal that way.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, so Colorado was definitely the on the forefront.
They just didn't want people flooding.
Yeah.
They didn't want the big boys coming in and flooding the place, with money and everything and bringing everything. If you haven't lived here. Right. Then, I mean.
I actually agree with that approach now that you put it that way. I mean, that's really smart, actually.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving the people on the home turf a shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
I agree with that.
Or giving them a little bit of a upper hand, to make deals or whatever with people that are out of state. Hey, man, can I use your address or whatever? It's probably illegal to do that, but then they could be in the loophole of what these people are trying to do, and they could actually make money too.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, it did stop a bunch of big money from coming in, too, which was, I don't know if it's probably what they wanted.
Yeah, and then you got riffraff, like cartels and stuff, stumbling in there, and they don't want that.
No, they don't want that.
They're trying to probably eliminate a lot of that negativity that came with marijuana as an illegal drug, right? Along with all the other drugs that you look at the people you deal with, they're all negative. They're all use it or whatever, you know, and so that's where the negativity of marijuana came from, is from all the other drugs that it was classified with.
Right. I hate how they say it's the gateway.
If you did marijuana, most likely you did cocaine, heroin, all the other ones too. Most likely you're just a drug addict tweaker. That's the way people in society looked at it.
That's bullshit, though.
Yeah.
It's not the gateway.
Especially when I was growing up. Oh, man.
It was, dude.
If you did marijuana, there was something wrong with you.
That's terrible. That's just propaganda.
Yeah, it's just,
That's just propaganda, man.
Just people's word of mouth without actually investigating and having facts about it,
People talking about it that have never tried it.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that it makes you hallucinate.
My dad at one time, when I was probably like 9 years old, we were driving somewhere in this truck from that he had got from the dealership. Mm-hmm. And he was taking it back because it smelled like marijuana inside. He said that because it smelled like marijuana inside, there's a good possibility that we might get some of that in our system.
No.
So, yeah, that's what he thought. He took the truck back. I was with him. He goes, try not to breathe so hard. He was telling, my dad was all freaked out.
Oh, my God.
And I was with him. I was like, yeah, Dad, get this fucking truck out of here. Look, I don't want to be in here.
It's lethal.
So he gave it back, and then they gave him another one or whatever. I guess maybe one of the guys was smoking.
Yeah, one of the workers.
Brand new truck, man. It fucking smelled like marijuana inside. It's like, fuck that.
The car salesman's be like, I'm going to puff this before I sell this.
My dad was telling me, don't you ever do this stuff. This stuff is very bad, And
that's terrible. But when really, drinking is more of a gateway drug.
I'm the one that introduced marijuana to my dad.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I got him high.
Oh, nice.
Eventually.
At least he eventually hopped the fence.
Yeah. Well, what happened to him? He'd been drinking that day, and he was kind of looped already.
The gate hole.
Yeah.
I mean, the gate hole.
Gate hole. Yeah. You might as well call it that.
Where the fuck did that go
The
from?
gate hole. Yeah. Well, anyway.
The gateway.
Yeah. The gateway to the gate hole. But anyway, he was kind of looped that day, and me and my sisters were out front, being respectful, smoking our jug. Mm-hmm. And he came out there and, let me have a couple hits. And I told him, man, Dad, you've been drinking stuff. This shit might knock you on your ass. And it did.
Oh, yeah.
He was hovering the toilet for like an hour, throwing up. He had the spins. He never wanted to smoke it again. But he did a couple more times after that. I told him, you got to smoke it when you're not drinking.
Yeah, it's called the crossfade.
Yeah.
Man. You can't get crossfaded.
It just super intensifies whatever's in your body.
Yeah. But that's the argument right there. When I drink, I immediately want to smoke and like dip and just party.
Do all the bad stuff.
When I smoke, I don't.
Yeah, I just want to eat.
I just want to eat a lot. Yeah.
And watch TV and stuff.
After you went to bed last night, bro, I had 5 more of those tacos.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I finished the whole taco shell box.
Fucking A. I have another box.
That's one. These things give me the munchies, dude.
Yeah.
Once I learned how to roll it right, I downed it last night.
Yeah, I got pretty high on it, and I don't know what I'm doing in front of public right now, but it's all right.
Oh, dude, you're holding it together just fine, bud.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but Colorado really did stick up for the mom and pop now that we think about it.
Yeah.
Even though it was frustrating for us at the time, but it's like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wish California would have did the same and gave the mom and pops a shot. I mean, that's kind of what 215 was.
Yeah.
They gave them a shot to capture some market, and then it went wreck, and now it's a big fucking mess.
Yeah, just like the guy, Oppenheimer, that invented the
nuke.
The nuke.
Mm-hmm.
He regrets that because of the fact, look what it has turned into.
Yeah.
Now we got enough nukes on each side of the fucking ocean to blow up the whole fucking Earth.
Dude.
Basically, just level it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, and what that is. That like I'm bigger than you. I mean, what's it gonna fucking matter?
if like I said, like we said,
it's going to matter. It's going to be like, fuck.
If they hit the button, it's over.
Yeah,
like we said, it's. I don't know. What were you relating that to? Oppenheimer. And
it's sort of like like the marijuana, like what Colorado was trying to do. They're trying to keep it small, and they opened it up.
Yep.
Set one off, so to speak, to show that, hey, this is what we got over here. Let's just make little tiny bombs. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it under. Now it has blown up into. Look what it's blowing up into.
Yeah.
So that it's kind of what I was trying to relate it to.
I see. I see. I just wanted to test you, Bob. Because honestly, I had no idea. I'm really high myself.
I really don't have any idea either, but it sounded good.
These are just high conversations. They could take a right angle really quick.
Really quick.
Just so everyone out there knows, like these conversations could go south real fast.
And they come from the heart, so.
Yeah. Yeah. But we love weed. I love talking about it. I love getting high. Like, this is like what we do at work.
Yeah.
I mean, not at work.
Not at work. We don't, work and get high while we're working, but
the talk.
Yeah.
Not the getting high part.
Yeah.
The talk. Like at lunch and stuff and on breaks and even during, like, we jive.
Yeah, we talk about what we're going to do when we get home. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do dabs and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what'd you get yesterday?
Yeah.
Man, did you see this or did you hear this? And like, we just always, like, we got a good group of guys at work,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's actually what made me want to spark this podcast back up.
Yeah.
Is
the guys at work. Yeah, we do. It's like a family almost, you can actually... the ones that we hang out with, you can actually trust them. Where I've been through life with people and thought they were my best friends, where I worked, and they ended up being my worst enemy. Ended up getting me fired and stuff, just to save whatever stupidity they were doing ass,
That's not teamwork, and that's not going to work.
No, that's pure backstabbing, and it's probably a good thing because you never want to really be around that person anymore. It's like because you already know what they're like.
Yeah.
But these people aren't that way. These guys at work aren't that way. You can actually feel comfortable being their friend.
I agree. Like I was talking to Greg, and I was like, man, I think everything just kind of happens for a reason. I know that's super cliche, but it's like, I failed in my previous attempt at whatever the hell I was trying to do. Make a cannabis business, a music career, what have you. And ended up back at my mom's, broke.
Broke.
Not knowing what the hell to do, in debt. I'm still in debt, to this day. But, I'm trying to work my way out. But it's hard making the wage I make. But, I was telling Greg, it's almost just like I was put here to get around a group of guys that are legit.
Yeah.
Genuine.
It's basically to have some sort of path in life instead of, trying to make it big in life or anything like that. You just have some sort of path to navigate through life and to try to keep it as smooth as possible. And when you have good friends and we really do have it made. We don't make a lot of money where we work, like he says, But man, we save on, we don't have to drive. We don't have to commute. We commute like down Highway 9.
On an electric motorcycle.
On an electric motorcycle. It's so fucking fun every day.
And we charge
on the way
them
home.
We charge them at work.
And we charge them at work. We don't spend a dime on them. I haven't paid, like I told you in the last episode, I haven't paid for gas in over a year and 2 months.
Yeah, mine has 8,000 miles on it. All I've done is change the tires.
Yeah. We haven't done nothing. No, it's like, so we really do have a really cool place, and we get to go to work for free, and we get to have fun doing it. And while we're at work, we have fun. It's not like that kind of environment. It's a really great, to me, a pretty good environment.
I love it, and like I said, it's genuine people, right? That they're not my friend because I make a ton of money.
Yeah,
they're not my friend because I could get them in a music video. They're not my friend because I throw mansion parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Or supply all the weed when they come over and, and stuff like that. And, they're not your friend for any specific reason, but for you.
Exactly. And that's where life humbled me, but it blessed me.
Yeah.
Because fuck all those people, man.
Yeah. You start to wonder. You start to wonder about your own personality. Is it me?
Yeah.
And then you realize, no, it isn't me. It's just that you're too good, and these people are just leeching off you just because you are like that,
And it'll sink you, man.
Yeah.
It did. It sunk me, it sucked. Like everything just hit it once. It was wild.
Not only money, but heart and soul too. It sinks you too, because you believe in these people that you call your brother and stuff, and then they just do that to you, and you just can't figure it out. It doesn't make any sense, It's like,
no,
it doesn't make any sense to you.
That's why I got you, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, everyone out there that just drifted away. I mean, it is what it is. Like, we were supposed to have a guest this podcast.
Yeah.
Obviously, that chair is empty.
Yeah, it's empty.
People don't follow through with their word, and it is what it is.
Yeah. Or they're busy. They got.
I get it.
So
are we. I work 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
And on top of editing this whole thing.
Yeah, he does a lot of work on this.
With the cameras and the audio.
Everything.
I ain't complaining. The thing is, I love it.
Yeah.
I love doing it.
It gives you a path. It gives you a path in life, a routine in life that makes you feel comfortable enough to deal with.
It's just something I love to do. It's something I'm good at. That's so important in life, is to have a passion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, like what? This is so much better to me than watching football. And I grew up playing football.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I just sit there. I watched the Niner game. That's cool. Fuck yeah. Niners are going to win the Super Bowl this year, by the way. I'm calling it right now. Positive vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on.
But, I mean, they're 10-3.
Yeah.
We'll see how we do today. And I don't think we're going to really care because we clinched the playoffs. Side note, see how conversations just go,
yeah. Those are the thoughts doing that,
But it's like, okay, watching football for 2 hours, a game is kind of almost like 3 hours if you include halftime and all that shit. So it's like, it's a lot of time that you could be getting shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get it. Football is only like 7 months, I think, or something like that. But that's maybe it's less, 6 months, something like that. That's still half a year.
Yeah. And people get really involved, it's like their life.
Yeah. And I work
Monday and Thursdays.
And I work
Sundays.
I work 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
So the weekends are the only time I can get shit done.
Yeah.
If you take away Sunday, that means Saturday is the only time I can get shit done.
Yeah, and Saturdays, basically, you just kind of want to wind down a little bit,
Yeah.
And so there you go.
So, I mean, you mean Sunday? Or did you say Sunday?
No, I said Saturday, because, you worked all week.
Yeah.
Get off Friday, and then Saturday is like you probably, most likely, partied on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday is kind of like a sleep-in day a little bit, and you get up and you maybe do laundry and shit like that. But,
yep, that's what it is.
But for the most part, you don't go out and I got to fix retaining walls right now, and nah, I'm not doing it.
It's really cold too. I hate when it's cold outside. It sucks. Doesn't make you want to do anything.
No.
But that's why this is great. Like, this is a hobby that I love to do.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep on doing it.
Yeah.
You better.
Yeah.
I need you for another 20 years, Bob.
It feels like I feel the same since I was like 40 years old, I guess you can say.
That's good.
I don't feel any difference. Just when I look in the mirror, I scare the fuck out of myself.
Yeah, I think, everyone a little bit. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, did I take some shrooms?
Yeah, did I? Am I in a horror movie?
Oh my God, I think I need to fire up this joint.
Yeah,
here.
fuck, I've been waiting for that.
Is that why you kept staring at it?
Yeah.
I was like,
It's like, what the fuck, man? He's pushed the joint down and
yeah, my bad. I'm lighting it up
this
right
is
now.
a marijuana fucking program. We need it.
Marijuana. Marijuana.
What was I going to say?
But no, hey, speaking about marijuana in Colorado, you remember when I'm just going to remember all that cash we had out there?
Yeah.
It sucked because we couldn't bank.
No.
It was terrible. We eventually found a bank down in Pueblo, I think it was called. And they charged us $1,000 a month for a high-risk bank account.
Oh, fuck that.
That's extortion.
Yeah, and they're laundering right there.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers.
I won't say the name. I forget the name of the fucking bank, but there's people out there that probably bank there.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That was terrible. But my point is that this new bill is also actually going to include that.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take it out of the IRS classification of selling drugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're actually going to be able to book that income. And I think that should open up the banking, which would actually be, a step in the right direction for me, I think, because honestly, it's crazy that over the last, I guess, how long has it been rec? Since 2014? So 10 years.
Yeah.
People just been having to carry around bags of cash.
Oh, yeah.
That's sketchy.
Yeah.
Super sketchy.
Yeah.
So the fact that this new bill is going to let people bank, I think that is a positive.
Yeah, they should do that. I mean, it's really stupid. I mean, what are they going to do with all that cash? What are they trying to say? Oh, you can get as much cash you want, but you can't do nothing with it.
It was messed up. We used to have to go down to the city and pay our taxes in cash.
Not only that, if you go and pay something with too much cash in your pocket, you're going to get arrested.
Yeah.
Where'd you get all that cash at?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, the times were crazy. Flying with cash, all that shit. All that shit's illegal. You can't fly with over more than 10 grand.
Yeah.
Sketchy shit, man.
Believe me, 10 grand, if you have 100, it's only about a stock like that.
It's about I'd say it's about 3/4 of an inch.
Thick.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If I had my way, that's all I'd carry is cash.
I know, me too. I love cash.
Because then
every trapper loves cash.
then you know what you got.
Yeah.
And that's all you can spend. So after that, if you have a lot of cash in your pocket like that, then what?
What?
I don't know. Eddie Money said something.
Eddie.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Oh, man. I'll tell you what, dude. These papers do work.
Yeah. I think my throat's still fucked up
from the wax paper.
Yeah, I think it's all coated.
I can't believe we did that, Bob. That is such rookie ass shit.
And we continued. We kept smoking.
We kept trying like we were champs.
Like it was normal.
I put it down. Wow. I was like, oh man,
these motherfuckers are strong. Either that or fuck.
Oh my God, dude. This should come with directions, bro. Hey, lift tickets.
Yeah, no directions.
Says peel off the wax paper.
Yeah, and
peel it off. Peel it off of the wax paper.
Yeah, do not roll and inhale.
It's actually parchment paper.
Yeah, parchment.
Which could even be worse.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's parchment paper.
Oh.
It's not wax paper. We used to use this shit all the time.
It's like smoking a fucking dollar bill.
Terrible.
Oh.
It was so gross, dude.
I don't even want to think about it.
It burned my throat so bad. Ugh. But what this bill's also going to do is it's also going to let the FDA regulate marijuana.
That's good.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you start letting it go too abroad, like I say, you'll start getting the riffraff coming in and filtering in and laundering in their homegrown stuff that hasn't been tested. It could be moldy. It could have mites in it. All this shit like that. And that's what all this stuff is about, is to keep that out of it. Keep the riffraff out of this thing.
Yeah.
Just like beer.
But they also control tobacco, and you see how many pesticides they let them use on that shit, right?
Yeah, but that's them.
It's the FDA.
It's the FDA. That's what I'm saying. It must be okay or something. But what I'm trying to say is, like tobacco, you can't grow it. They won't let you grow it anywhere.
You're right. I mean, is it illegal to grow tobacco in California?
And I hope it doesn't become illegal to grow marijuana.
It better not, or I'll just break the fucking law. Right now, we can still grow 6.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to grow 6 per household. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Every year outside, we grow 6 bangers, and they better keep that. They better keep that law in place.
Yeah, exactly.
They better not be like, sorry,
Can't
the
grow
FDA
it.
has to approve your homegrown. No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
That's what they'll probably try to do, though, because, like I say, like a microbrewery, they make their own beer. But I'm sure
Yeah.
that the state has their hands in it somewhere. They have the fucking FDA over there or OSHA or whatever's in there fucking checking shit out and make sure it's clean and make sure they're using the right ingredients and the alcohol content is true.
I know, but I'm really scared when this lingo gets tossed around. You know what I mean? FDA, IRS, all, like now it's really gonna get corporate.
Yeah.
Like if this is what everybody wanted, here it is.
Yeah.
Up on a silver platter, and everyone's like, we gotta vote. This is good. I'm like, is it? I would like to go back to the 215 days.
Yeah.
So let's really think if it's good, and it might be.
Yeah.
It might be past the tipping point, right, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
To where we have to.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're at, unfortunately. It's like there's just so much.
And it does have to be regulated. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it has to be regulated. It has to be tested because, even backyard guys that are growing it, and they don't know what that shit does to their lungs. They have no clue of what chemicals are not supposed to be in there.
Bro, like Eagle 20 that went around forever that everyone was spraying and probably is still spraying on the black market.
Yeah.
That's what scares me about black market. But honestly, I think the testing in the rec market is rigged as well. I'm just going to go out there and say it. Like, I think they can pay them off. I think they can pay them off.
They can. If it's a big enough amount, they can probably say, hey, man, just let this squeeze through this one time.
Yeah, we'll give you an extra, $1,000 a test. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not sure. I mean, and this could be a total conspiracy.
Unless it's something like paraquat or something like that. I remember in my day, it was a big scare about paraquat. That was the pesticide that the Mexicans were spraying on their crops in Mexico and sending it here, and people were getting sick on it and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't understand the seriousness of that, they should. Like, if there's one good thing about the rec market that I have my fingers crossed on, is that the pesticide testing is on point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that stuff's super carcinogenic, and it can really hurt you. Like Eagle 20, not good.
And mold. Mold is a no-go for me. I'm allergic to penicillin.
Me too.
So anything that has mold on it, I can find that shit. You can put it in a pile of dog shit, and I'll find it.
It flares me up pretty good too. Yeah, my sinuses and shit, and I get a headache. Like,
and when you smoke weed that has a little bit of mold on it, it tastes so shitty, so harsh, so bad for your.
Either powdery mildew or bud rot.
Yeah.
Or the combo. Oh my god.
Oh god, the bud rot is simply terrible.
It's terrible. It's like that fuzzy gray shit. Oh, it's the shit that it's like grows on dog shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally mold.
It's mold.
Like grows on bread. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That stuff. That's what I worry about.
That's what I worry about.
People letting that stuff go through, because sometimes buds can look really. I mean, I got some here that if you guys looked at it right now, you'd be like, that looks like good shit. But let me tell you.
No, that's why we toss it to the side.
Yeah.
And it happens outdoors. That's why we're going to invest in a greenhouse, because like some summers are great.
Yeah.
Some are kind of damp.
And
you get mold. It is what it is. You can be the best grower in the world, but if you get like a humidity flash, and then it gets really cold, and then big flux in temperature, anything could give you mold.
Yeah. And what do you think comes off the trees up here?
Oh yeah,
off redwood trees. What do you think that
mold?
Mold.
The green mold.
Yeah, and it fucking sprays over everything. And if we can confine that from happening,
you have to.
Good. Yeah.
I've been thinking about that. I'm like, damn, the last fucking 10 years, 20, or how longer than that?
Yeah.
About 15 years we've been growing outdoor up here now.
Yeah.
We've been letting that green mold fall
on the plants. You can taste it. It's like harshy.
Yeah.
It makes it harshy, and just know.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You'll start to see me and Bob, we don't really care about admitting our mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live and you learn.
As long as you identify the mistake.
And not make it again.
Yes, sir.
And believe me, protecting the plants from the elements up here is a must.
Yeah. Yep. What do you think, Bob? You think we should fire this up one more time?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I've been waiting for it, He doesn't fire it up.
I'm honestly like really high. I think the coffee's got me a little amped up too.
Yeah, me too.
Like we were going to do this podcast last night. Saturdays have usually been our ritualistic days to do this. And we smoked that wax paper and it just killed the whole vibe.
Did it in, man. I mean, I went to bed last night at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah. I know. I was like, what the hell, man?
But I woke up like fucking 10:30 at night, fucking thinking it was time to go to work.
Luckily, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
And
that's how we party. Some guys wake up with a big ass headache from fucking doing shots all night, partying at the bar and all that stuff. No, that just ruins your whole day.
Yeah, I just smoke wax paper.
Yeah, you just smoke wax paper. You have a little hangover when you wake up, but then it goes away.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Parchment paper hangover.
Yeah, what the hell? Stay parchy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. You know what scares me?
Way to smoke it, right?
You know what scares me, though, Bob, about working for an EV company? Is that I don't know if the technology is quite dialed. But here's one good thing. We don't have autopilot.
No.
So that's the misconception.
Or auto balance.
Auto balance. Oh, is there such thing on a bike? I hope not.
I hope not either. I think they call those a three-wheeler.
A three-wheel, yeah, that's the auto balance. But dude, Tesla had to recall 2 million cars, I believe, in the U.S. But it's just because of their autopilot.
Yeah. Who in the hell wants to drive in a car that they're not in control of?
Never me.
Never me either. Fuck that shit.
Call me old school. Call me a dinosaur.
Especially up here, you'd be going along and a fucking deer runs out in front of you. Where's that thing? Just going to just plow right through. It's not even going to try to slow down.
No. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Planes can do the autopilot thing because there ain't shit to run into, right?
Yeah,
except for other planes.
Yeah, which are not as congested as cars.
Yeah. And like roads, they're windy. They got cars coming the other way with no barrier. It's like, no.
Nah, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
I can drive. I like driving. Sometimes. I hate traffic. You know what I mean? Do you like traffic?
No, fuck no. Did I look like I was probably smiling? Yeah, I'm high.
I'm so high.
I don't like traffic.
Traffic on a bike?
Oh, yeah. I like it.
No problem. But lane splitting kind of scares me.
Yeah. You got to make sure the cars are at almost a stop.
Yeah. I don't go faster than like 20 miles an hour lane splitting. Neither
do I.
If it gets going faster than that, then
I just pull in. Fuck it. I'm good. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm not in no hurry.
So I don't see Zero adding an autopilot to a motorcycle.
No, or like a cruise control where the throttle stays on. No,
they have that.
They do have that.
We have that.
Yeah,
on the street bikes.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh fuck no.
There's cruise control on the SRS.
Is there?
And the DSRX and the SRF.
Wow. That's trick.
No, it's trick. You just said you didn't want it. Yeah. But now that you think about it, it's pretty trick, right?
Yeah, but that's different. Cruise control, if the thing starts to...
You can hit the brakes and it disengages.
And if it doesn't, you can just turn the key. Boom, reach up. If you're a scaredy cat and you've never ridden motorcycles, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Because that thing's going to keep going right into the back of that van that just stopped.
But, I mean, it's just like a car. As soon as you tap the brakes, it disengages.
And they're pretty reliable, believe me. As soon as you hit that brake, even if it doesn't, the fucking thing's going to have to start slowing down or you're going to burn the brakes up. And you got more than enough time to hit the kill switch or whatever.
So I think we have pretty good job security because, autopilot's just not going to be a factor.
No.
So.
No, yeah. It's, and, a lot of people ain't going towards the cars because they cost too much and they're too impractical.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially if you live like in cities where you can get around pretty good, motorcycles are more practical and
way cheaper.
Yeah, way cheaper.
I mean, dude, if I lived in this city, absolutely. I mean, we have 4 of them outside.
Yeah.
But if I lived in a city, I would especially get an electric motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
So practical. You don't have to worry about parking. Like when
Nothing.
when I lived in the city, I hated it.
They got bike racks you can park these things in, you know. Tires are skinny enough in the front.
The only good thing about living in a city is the practicality of like being close to all the shitty food that there is in cities.
Yeah.
Like In-N-Out.
Yeah.
And Wendy's.
Yeah.
You know, which is all terrible for you.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
I did live right next to a Whole Foods, and now Whole Foods is owned by Amazon.
Wow.
Isn't that wild?
Wow.
I think at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. The world could, I don't know. I think I remember that.
Because I think Amazon probably ships a lot of their shit already, so they figured, well, fuck it, we'll just buy it.
I saw something the other day that Amazon just passed UPS, I believe, as the biggest shipper.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And
they ship more packages than UPS.
Yeah. And they're going to go into food and everything, and that's a pretty sketchy part.
Well, I think they're already, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong out there, we're fucking lit as hell, but I'm pretty sure Amazon owns Whole Foods now, which would be their food market.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's huge.
Yeah.
So many people are...
Because what comes with Whole Foods is all their distributors, the food that they get their food from.
Exactly.
And so they get all that, and they just ship it right out of the fucking warehouse. Fuck going to the store.
And then Amazon was probably like, fuck who you're getting your shit from. You're getting it from Monsanto's now.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything considered organic. I think organic's just a big fucking marketing scam.
Yeah.
Unless you grow it yourself. But I mean, I'm sure there's some brands out there that are still organic. But I saw this other article.
What do they mean by organic? Isn't that organic shit growing indoors? That's not organic.
I know, right? I think no, because you can grow like organic indoor pot, but the light's not organic, right?
Yeah, the light's not organic. The dirt isn't.
Well, I think it just means you're not using synthetics.
Oh, like
feeders? Yeah, like synthetic feed, like synthetic food.
Oh, you're using like real like background mold and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Like that.
Organic enough for me.
You know, like how people till their own soil, make super soil.
Yeah.
I make super soil.
Yeah.
It's the way I like it. I grow organic.
Yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's what they mean.
Yeah.
But they're growing their like potatoes without feeding them synthetics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To make them bigger.
And I think
preservatives.
Organic, in my mind, should mean that there's like it's not GMO, genetically modified organism.
Yeah.
It should be, but I don't think that exists because Monsanto's like, you know, bananas, real bananas are like extinct.
Yeah.
Like they genetically modified those to look the way they look and taste the way they taste nowadays.
Yeah.
I think that's probably happened with every fucking thing. Potatoes, tomatoes. The real shit probably don't exist anymore because it produced like too much seeds or just wasn't desirable or it was too sour or it was, you know what I mean? It rotted so they genetically modified it to withstand, to last longer on the shelf or to produce less seeds.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Just like marijuana, they modified that shit to where...
They did some shit overnight because it went from bammer to really potent, really like overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
Like, I don't know when because I was born in 90, but I can assume
I remember.
It was probably around the 90s, right?
80s, yeah. 80s.
Whenever indoor came out.
Not until probably late 80s that it became really good, you know? I mean, like...
But something really definitely happened, right?
But it was still coming from Humboldt County and stuff, outdoor.
Yeah. I know.
It was just way better.
Way better.
You know.
Genetics, I guess. You know, you just got to find the right genetics.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can explain that.
But the indoor stuff, I don't ever remember the indoor stuff being...
Well, it's probably because it was a fairly new thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's always going to be some OG out there.
Yeah.
You know, there was like, I was growing indoor in the 50s.
Yeah, no way.
And respect to y'all, but I think like when it became like at least kind of available somewhat on the black market was probably, I'm totally guessing, like 85, 90.
Probably, yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
You know?
Mid-90s, maybe.
So that's why you don't remember it.
Yeah.
It's because, like, the halogen, the HPS lights and shit.
I remember back when I was, let me see, probably around...
High-pressure sodium. That's what it is.
Probably around maybe 85... I knew that you needed a metal halide light
Well, so
and they had those back then, and they were growing indoor, but I didn't know what chemicals to use or what dirt to use. They were actually using just water, hydroponic type stuff was going on, and I didn't see that to be
hydro is usually just
kind of weird.
Hydro's pretendo. It like tests really high, but like don't taste like shit. And, I don't like hydro.
Yeah,
that's just me though. Some people probably grow super chronic hydro. It is what it is.
Yeah,
you know, but the metal halides that you're talking about, they'll work, but they're better for vegging. Yeah, they're that super. I think it's blue light. Well, it's blue light.
Yeah, back then that was the thing to have a metal halide.
I mean, it works. That's what I'm saying. It'll flower it too, but you actually want to veg with like a blue light, like a metal halide.
Yeah,
and then you want to switch to your like more red spectrum, orange, whatever on the high pressure sodium.
Yeah,
and I'm not sure when the high pressure sodium bulbs came out. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
and the ballast and everything it takes to run. I mean, you need a ballast for a metal halide too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. I mean, the metal halide. They were taking a lot of power.
Oh yeah, I remember my first ballast,
and the bulb was fucking huge.
Like when I was growing down in the basement.
Yeah.
My first ballast on my 1,000-watt bulb was on my first 1,000-watt grow light was huge.
Yeah,
big ass ballast.
Yeah,
and you plug it in, it was like.
Yeah, you had to plug it into 220.
It would hum. Yeah. Yeah. We had to make a second dryer plug for it.
Yeah, fuck. That was sketchy.
Sketchy as hell.
Yeah.
But we did it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All in the dungeon.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's probably the first time I actually seen real indoor weed being grown. Well, besides, in dungeon. That was before you went to Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well before.
Yeah.
I was still a damn teenager.
Yeah.
I was a young buck.
Yep.
I've been in this weed thing, I'm telling you. Humbly speaking.
Yeah.
You hear me, Bobby?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I'm fucking lit,
I want
bro.
to fucking smoke some more of that.
You light it, bro.
I got fucking high tolerance, man. I got to
light that shit up, man.
Get my tolerance back up. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get high and recognize that Mr. Joey Biden I think he's finally gonna get impeached. It's about goddamn time.
Oh man, that guy's you know, that's the American people. That goes to show you how stupid American people are. You know,
I can't believe.
Oh hell, let's just hire him.
Yeah, I can't believe he's our president, man. Have you seen all the videos that have like just been posted? Dude, I think he might be the most clowned president ever.
Oh God,
which is hard to beat because Trump was right before him, and a lot of people clown Trump too. But then this guy, bro. My God, he's a social media clown. Like every day I see him on social media just doing some dumb shit.
I don't see how those guys get those jobs. Money, I guess.
He can't even talk.
Yeah.
And then with the whole Hunter Biden laptop thing and China and Russia, well, whoever the fuck they're involved with.
Not that he can't talk, he can't read because everything he's talking about is in front of him.
Yeah. I know. He can't even read a damn prompt.
No.
Yeah, no. He needs to go, bro. But it's like, what happened? Okay. Why do we wait? Isn't it like his 4th year already? Why do we wait till the last year to impeach him?
Yeah.
You know?
Stupid shit got rid of him 2 months after he's in office.
I could have raised my hand and been like, hey, let's get rid of this fucker right after he got hired in.
Well, give him a chance.
Oh, God. It's like, I'm pretty sure, aren't we going to be voting on a new president here pretty soon?
Pretty soon, yeah.
And so why even impeach him?
Yeah, just let him
roll on out.
Roll on out.
He already made a ton of money, and
because they can make a lot of money off the impeachment. All the lawyers and all the fucking proceedings and all that shit. It's all money.
Oh, it's all money.
It's all money.
And they all just pack it in their suitcases.
Say, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to impeach the president.
Yeah, because we can.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah. Why not?
And
what do you got on him, George?
I just wonder if it's his office, though, that's pushing this weed bill. Because what if Trump comes back in and just flattens that? I don't know. It might be good, right? Like we said.
Yeah, it might be good. It might keep it in the gray area for a little longer.
Yeah. When we trap.
Yeah, when we trap up the trap.
Trappy.
Yeah.
Even though the trap is not that trapping right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem. Is the rec market is not doing good, but neither is the trap market.
Yeah.
Fuck these things.
Yeah.
God damn.
You just need a lighter.
Oh my God. Dude, you want to know something fucking nuts? That joint just made me... The brain?
Wake up?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm woke now, motherfucker.
Oh, wow.
You hear me?
I'm fucking tired.
I'm fucking woke, dude. I need some more coffee.
I want some more of that joint, man.
Dude, it's out.
I got a fucking high tolerance.
We can't keep it burning, Bobby. We can't.
I can. If you give it to me, I got a little thing right here.
I'll punt it over.
It's called a lighter.
Just keep nice
there it
goal.
is.
That was good goalie work.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking about the brain.
Yeah.
In 2024, which is like less than a month away,
Yeah.
supposedly they're gonna, and like, I don't know, go ahead and fact check this shit out there. I don't really care. I just like to have interesting discussions too. Even if this were to happen, they say that they're going to turn on this machine that has the entire computing power of the human brain. Intelligence and all. Emotion, I guess. Everything. What happens when that happens? I think that could be the end.
As long as they have that switch there, they better keep it when they get rid of the switch, or the thing figures out how to get rid of the switch.
That's what I mean. What if it figures out how to like fuse or like to, bypass the fuse or the switch?
Yeah. Yeah. How, or fucking wave-wise get its power that way instead of the plug.
Yeah. It's just, I'm seeing all this stuff, man. And then we saw that movie. It was called Moonfall. Remember where the moon was
coming down on the Earth? It's getting closer and closer in its orbit.
Yeah. So something got inside the moon. And this is so like a conspiracy theorist.
The moon supposedly is hollow.
They definitely a conspiracy theorist made that movie for sure.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, man.
Yeah.
It was like, the whole gravity thing about how the moon came and it spun to make the Earth. That all makes sense to me. It spun, it pulled gravity to pull particles together to build the Earth. And it always stays a perfect distance away from the Earth.
Yeah.
And, okay,
it's like a big-ass spacecraft just waiting to land its people on there. And it does eventually.
Yeah.
It does. It puts seeds down there or some kind of bullshit like that, and that's what I thought.
Well, no. So what happened was so there was a battle of the AIs.
Yeah.
This movie was actually dope. If you haven't seen it out there, go watch it. It's called Moonfall. And the bad AI burrowed its way all the way into the center of the moon, right? It finally got enough nanoparticles together to actually get enough power to burrow all the way into the good AI. The good AI was built by us.
Yeah.
Humans.
Yeah.
And we came from a distant galaxy and that our moon floated over and found the perfect star, made a planet, and then now it just orbits it to protect it and whatever.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah. It basically was hiding from the bad AI.
It ran away from bad.
It got away from the bad AI because the bad AI was overtaking
the old world.
All the old world and everything. So it got away in a colony, sort of like the moon's like a spacecraft.
Yeah.
Big, huge spacecraft, and brought a colony over here.
To the Milky Way.
To the Milky Way, made their own planet and waited for it to be habitable, and then sent fucking shit down there.
It took billions of years to make the planet.
Yeah.
While we I guess it just
sat in that thing and watched.
And then it's finally sent humans down to the Earth once it was habitable. And then, man, it was a good movie. It got my brain
Meanwhile,
thinking.
it's hiding from this AI, and the AI finally tracks it and finds it. And so it's trying to destroy it, and it's trying to destroy it from within. So it's setting that moon off its axis. So it's now getting closer. Every time it rotates around the Earth, it gets closer to the Earth, closer to the Earth.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, it's damn near touching it. It goes by and scrapes trees and shit down.
Yeah. And a character in the movie is even like, why didn't the bad AI, a bunch of nanoparticles that got together, it's like this weird black cloud thing.
Yeah,
it just takes
really
out
weird.
everything.
It's like black matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, black matter.
But they're like, why didn't that just come and take out the Earth? And they're like, no, it took years, like billions of years to build up enough nanoparticles because it knew that it needed to get inside the moon. Because if they got the Earth and all the humans, that's cool. But then the moon would still survive on and go find another good place.
Yeah, it was like a big spacecraft.
Yeah.
You'd be able to slip away again and hide from them again and find somewhere else to make their own planet.
Exactly. I thought it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Yeah.
I mean, even though it's like probably super conspiracy, who knows? It could be right.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, there are things out there that they're seeing with that new telescope that's it's out of our solar system right now, or out of our whatever.
Yeah.
It's way out there now. And it's taking pictures and sending them back. It takes a long time for them to come back, but they're getting pictures of shit out there that's incredible.
I know.
There's a galaxy that's shaped like a question mark with a dot and everything. You look at it and you're like, motherfucker.
Is that where the question mark came from?
I don't know. But there's a galaxy out there, a galaxy of stars that are shaped like a question mark. You can look it up all day long. Look for the question mark galaxy from I don't know what the telescope is called. Fucking Explorer.
The Hubble?
Well, no, that Explorer that we sent is way out in the outer space now.
Okay.
Way out there, past all the planets and everything. It's way out there.
The one we're sending to Mars?
No, the one that was sent like back in the 70s, 80s or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Explorer or
the Challenger or something like that.
Explorer or something like that.
Apollo. No.
No, it's a fucking like a, you know.
Dude, they said that we're actually going back to the moon though. I just thought of this.
Yeah.
They were going back to the moon like in January.
Yeah.
It's going to be unmanned due to technological advances, which I think is lame. I think we should send a motherfucker up there.
Yeah.
Just to have a witness.
Yeah, just to find out. Fucking start drilling down and see if you hit a hole.
Yeah. No, but supposedly, I don't know. I wish that it wasn't all just a hoax, because we don't know who to believe now. It's like, you know, like, do we believe the astronauts and shit? Because I've heard things like when they went to the moon last time, was it in the 60s, 70s?
Yeah, well, they stood on the moon the first time in 69, then they
supposedly,
did it again. They did it a couple times.
Did they?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
The second time they tried it, something fucked up. They had to come back.
I think we've only been on the moon once, at least the United States. But they said that they saw, like, I mean, this could be bullshit, but like I'm pretty sure I heard testimony where they saw like lights underneath the surface of the moon.
Yeah.
You know, like LED lights and shit. I'm like,
Heard strange sounds, like on the dark side of the moon, they heard strange howling and weird sounds, you know, that they were picking up. And it's like, woo, it's kind of spooky.
Yeah. Bob, you got a pipe over there?
Yeah, I do.
I am so high. I need to go to the moon right now myself. Here, pack it up, bro. Pack it up. I'm gonna throw on a beat and
all right.
I need some breakfast. You know what I mean? I'm starving. I think, you know, we need to shred up some of that pork that you made last night that is just so fire, still cooking in the crock pot.
Yeah.
And we make some type of breakfast with that. But pack that damn bowl up.
I will.
I'm going to throw on a busy and we're going to rizz all night out of here. You down with that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Talk 420 it is.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, here we go now. This is Talk 420 and we riding on now and we getting hella dummy in the bay. Hey, we do not smoke that motherfucking hay. Get it right my way, ho. Yo, I'm in Boulder motherfucking Creek. Yeah, and I don't really like the stink. Whoa, but I do got the sticky gooey and it's up in my bluey. Whoa, got cookies on deck. Motherfuckers, don't rookie my bed. Yeah, I be spitting so hard, getting kind of good at freestyling, but not really. Whoa, yeah, feeling silly.
Throwing up the town,
Bobby, hit him with the round. Hey, woo, that flute is hard. Hey, smoking on the dang, going to the bank, don't smoke that round round my town, whoa.
Yeah.
This bitch got a felony, I'm looking at her like, what you doing with my setamine, whoa. Yeah, I'm in ketamine, get me K-hole while I get the flavor, whoa. Flavors on deck, what you doing? Don't think about me, I'm stewing up the stewie. Gotta go Louis. Yeah, I smoke a blunt, call it chewy. Yeah. Coke in the blunt, here we go, stunt. Yeah, I'm riding, I'm shaking. Got the rosin and we dabbing. Shaking. Motherfucker on a carpet like Aladdin and he's floating. Babylon and he's floating. Yeah. And he's floating. Got the Cali connection on deck. Yeah. Look at that motherfucker shirt, he's so wet. Oh, I be spitting so hard. Whoa, when did I learn how to freestyle, Bob?
I don't know.
But I be doing pretty good with the lift
on the
ticket. Oh, yeah, and I got a lift
throw
ticket.
looks good.
Yeah, first time we smoked the wax paper.
Real
Whoa, and you don't want to do
sticky.
that, or you end up with a bunch of haters.
Yeah.
Don't smoke wax paper. Don't smoke wax
Get up,
paper, or you end up with a bunch of motherfucking haters.
up there.
Whoa, got the Dr. Dabber, and I'm about to review
You a bad motherfucker.
I haven't even opened this, cause I'm saving it for y'all. I'm saving it for y'all. I'm putting all this bitch motherfucker on your jaw. Whoa, hey, gonna do a
bad
product
motherfucker.
review. I'm doing this product
Yeah,
review
yeah.
this week, and you're gonna see it down below. So here we go. Whoa, I'm flowing with the flow, and we're going downtown. Yeah, whoa, don't smoke brown. Don't smoke brown, come around my town.
Oh, no.
You better have the fire and you better not admire
down
my
outta
bitch.
here.
Whoa, look at that stitch on your forehead, cause I knocked you out like a bow.
From a hammer,
From a hammer.
I hammer you down.
Oh, down.
Wanna
Hit him,
see
Bobby.
you get up off the ground because I'll hammer you again and you'll be down.
Whoa, yeah.
I don't smoke brown.
No, you don't.
Don't look around.
No, close your eyes.
Smoke this green
Smoke the screen while we ride
and
on
you'll be
out.
free.
That was fire. We didn't even get to smoke, but that was gas. I hope y'all enjoyed this show.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. See you later.
Fuck yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was one of the dopest freestyles ever, dude. I was fucking murdering it.
Yeah, you were.
I don't even know where that shit was coming from.